This list is incredible.
Go on.
It's like Santa Claus, the Tooth Fairy, the Easter Bunny.
Right. All the, quote, good, unquote, people
Right.
who have something to protect.
That's true. Something happened.
Something's opening up.
That's true.
It's like big, now we're in a big, huge room.
That's true, like an amphitheater.
Yes. And saying there's something else he needs to say.
That's true.
And now it feels like he's vomiting.
Yeah, it's true.
And
Personal, very personal.
Personal, and it's about the things that he did when he was working among them.
Yeah.
And he did things that he's
Not proud of.
And it at the time felt like the right thing to do.
That's true, and then one thing leads to another.
In a short, ugly
string.
And that these are all the things, he's self-reporting.
That's true.
All the things that he did, and I did all these things, and I did that, and the other, and this, and that, and the other, boom, 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 boom. And he's saying, and at the time, it really did feel right, and that with hindsight, that he can see that his channels were a tangled mess, and everything that Asha had been saying to him about his energy body was true.
True,
and
that's true.
But it was, at the time, very confusing.
That's true.
And that he couldn't tell right from wrong.
That's true.
And he could feel that something was wrong, and those people were telling him that
what we were doing
were wrong, and he
right.
could feel some wrongness.
That's true.
And he's looking around saying, something feels really wrong, and they're saying, that's right, and the wrongness is coming from there, and he goes, oh, okay, all right.
That's true. And like as his testimony is coming out, there are others kind of tangled in, linked in.
Good people who got taken down.
That's
and
true.
This is what we've been saying over the past several days, is how this is completely contaminated.
That's true.
Over the top contaminated to the point that good people are taken down and cannot tell what's true within an extremely short period of time.
That's true.
Pan, how long did it take for you to lose your awareness of what was right and what was wrong?
Maybe 45 seconds, under 2 minutes.
Wow, so fast.
That's true.
All right, so to the big beings who can hear us, we know that there is a voice who is listening. I can feel the takedown button that works.
True.
I can feel it.
That's true.
It's calling to me, and I know that there is somebody here, maybe multiple someone's
That's true.
who can get up right now and test. Everybody just go test. This is how we discover whether or not we ourselves are living in the contagion that Pan is describing.
That's true.
Just go test. Go push your takedown buttons. And if they work, we'll know, because this reality will wink out. And if they don't work, if none of them work, then the people who have the working buttons haven't pressed them, and maybe they feel like they have too much to lose.
That's true.
Right?
That's true.
So the presumption is, if you don't go press your button right now, that maybe your name should be on this list.
That's true.
Let's everybody test. Let's just do an experiment. Everyone get up. Or how about this? Let's not leave the room. How about this? Call your buttons, your takedown buttons, to come to you. And I see how some of you aren't calling real buttons.
Right, that's true. That's a cardboard button.
Wow. Okay. Live streaming up. Everything is reported, and now let's magnet for anyone who is faking a button call.
Whoa, that's ugly.
Oh, it's ugly.
I'd say 90% faking.
Right.
90% faking? Yeah. Okay.
Well, and let's process. And have, again, the saboteur machine.
That's
have
true.
It set to block a process of somebody who's clearly not a saboteur.
That's
and
true.
Film everything, because if even one person is run through incorrectly, we're going to need to retrieve them in totality.
That's true.
My story is we can now bring down this whole
That's
big
true.
room, and all who actually wish to awaken will just come to the center.
That's true.
And everybody else should be processed.
That's true.
Right up through the chipper and burned, chipping and burning.
Burn.
My story is we're about to come out really huge layers of levels now.
That's true.
Burning, burning, turning inside out. Let's do that inside out maneuver.
That's true.
All who intend to awaken. All who intend to awaken. And it has a feeling of people gathering close, like standing really close together. All who intend to awaken. And now everybody join us in activating the law of attraction and repulsion. And some people are crying and you don't want to leave your friends, and you can have a choice. This is an in or out moment for you, in or out. If you wish to awaken, we heartily recommend that you stay here with a group of people that also wishes to awaken and make new friends.
That's true.
Let those other people go. You'll see them again, maybe.
That's true.
And if not, you'll make new friends. You'll make better friends.
That's true.
It's like a drug detox program. First things first, get away from the drug addicts who you've been hanging with,
That's
right?
true.
And make new friends. My story is we're coming up and out, and it feels kind of clean, but let's burn it thoroughly, because we're bringing an awful lot of people with us. And the last time we did that, some slimy, gooky stuff came out.
That's true.
And we would really like to start clean.
That's true.
So let's just really big flames at the entrance, and let us all pass through it again. All of us who are already up, to circle around and come back through again. Everybody come through the flames. Feels much more clean.
That's true.
Maybe one more time through.
That's true.
Now to stretch really long, target to target. Put our channels up. Merge back to back with groups that feel 100% comfortable with each other. And if anybody feels uncomfortable, then it's to say, no, not that person in this group. And then it's okay, and don't feel rejected. You can choose to not feel rejected, but just form new groups. We will sort vibrationally for the right groups. Does that make sense?
Yes, that's true.
Right groups. What it's like is an immigration portal. Everybody comes off the various airplanes or ships or whatever, and they come together, and then they get into a line and very slowly work their way through immigration, and then when they come out the other side, they go their separate ways again.
That's true.
And that's okay. We can do that. I don't see any other way.
No, I don't.
Because that's too big of a group for us to manage, and I can feel their vibrations, and I wish them luck.
That's true.
I wish them luck. Bonne chance, mes amis. Pan, is there anything else you need to say? There's one more thing, and I think it's about Luce.
That's true.
I've been thinking about the Luce puzzle, what he calls the Luce puzzle, for a long time, and he doesn't know that he knows the answer, but he knows that this piece is important.
Shiny silver piece.
I think he's going to give it to Fritz.
That's true.
Well, let's take important pictures of it.
That's true.
And look at it from every angle, and everybody look at it. Black Wolf, have you ever seen anything like that?
Yeah. It looks like chrome.
Yes, it does look like chrome. It looks like one thing, but it's another.
That's true.
I don't feel I understand the message.
No, not yet.
And Pan doesn't seem to understand it either. He says, I don't understand it
understand
either, but
either.
I know that this is important.
That's true.
And it may be that there are other equally important pieces that are still missing.
That's true. And Fritz has the piece now.
And I can see where it fits in the puzzle of understanding Luce. Like
that's true, down towards the bottom.
Yeah, right there.
That's true.
There's still a lot of pieces missing.
That's true.
And Pan says all the belongings, like he's brought back many stolen goods, like truckloads of stolen goods.
That's true.
And that everybody who's here, we can sort out the things into wherever they're supposed to go, so that they go to their right places, because we don't know whether or not they're supposed to be returned. Maybe they were stolen from somebody who's not going to use it as it's intended.
Right,
I don't know. But to sort it to their right places, because these things are all sentient. They all have soul plans and missions to accomplish.
That's true.
And let's not decide of our
where
own
they
accord
go.
where they go.
That's true.
Let's let the plan itself be carried out.
In such a way as to trigger the awakening
right now, no matter what anyone else does or doesn't do. Each of us here having that as our underlying soul contract, trigger the awakening right now, no matter what anyone else does or doesn't do. And by definition, since this physical reality still exists,
yes,
and it's inside the condemned zone, there has not yet been an awakening. So
That's
no matter
true.
what we've done, it isn't enough.
That's true.
And so Pan is saying, he's standing at the door and he's saying to me, do you want me in or out? Because he knows those big bad people are coming. I say in. What do you say, Black Wolf?
I say in.
Asha, what is your perception?
In.
Well, the Lynn-Body-Mind says Pan is welcome here.
And I, Black Wolf, I won't be able to look at myself in a mirror again if I send him away.
No. And the Lynn-Body-Mind says, he's welcome here.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Ra here, I'm going to ask all of my higher souls to resign your positions. I see how many of you have really important positions.
That's true.
And I suggest, I invite you, I request that you resign them right now. Resign your commissions, because then you won't have anything to lose. Just quit your jobs. It'll keep you on the right side of this equation. Quit your jobs.
True.
That doesn't mean you stop working. Now you work as a volunteer.
That's true.
Quit the job. Work as a volunteer.
I'd like to make the same request of my higher souls as well. That's the way to stay in integrity.
That is.
Quit your jobs.
Quit your jobs.
And then you won't be obsessing over what you have to lose.
My story is I see a lot of I quit.
That's true.
You already tested your takedown buttons and they don't work.
Yeah, that's true.
So there's nothing to worry about. Test your takedown button. If it works, great. If it doesn't work, quit your job. It isn't a real job anyway. If you have a takedown button that doesn't work, they didn't put you in a power seat.
That's true.
They put you in a greenwashing seat.
That's true.
Do you really want to work at Bank of America greenwashing?
No.
Well then. Now I see people really pushing buttons and quitting.
That's true.
It's like, I'm not staying here.
That's true.